Hello, you guys, and welcome back to Return of the Phantom. So this is part 2 of this Let's Play, and I've read a little bit more about the game, and I found out that there's actually something I missed back in the other direction, so I will go get that first before I go the other way and talk to the dude. Some things that I found out about this game. This version that I am playing is actually through an emulator online. So it's not going to be exactly like the original game. I've heard that there's a little bit missing or something like that, or this was really dumbed down or something. I don't know. But I will do potentially an extended edition at some point later on. If it really is that much different, then I will post it. But as you can see, I don't look like quite as much shit as I did in the previous video, but I am sick. My throat hurts like hell, but I really want to just get through this game and get it edited and what have you. So I am pushing on for you guys, even though I have a college voice lesson with my professor tomorrow, and this is probably not the best idea. Eric would kill me. But forward. So, we're gonna go back. I've also fixed some audio and video things so that I'm still working with this mic to try and figure out the settings that it needs to be at and how close I need to be. It's just a matter of getting used to the sensitivity of it. And I've been playing around with the Ricola for the win. But I've been playing around with the display capture audio, and just some things with the camera. So okay, we gotta go back up here. This very strange sound that his feet make when he walks. We don't have to talk to that asshole again, thank God. So, here's what I missed. You can go down the staircase. Apparently he's staying pretty careful. Okay, so there is a red gel. And for those of you who are not in the theater world, a gel is a piece of like cellophane, like colored cellophane, that is put into a frame, and it slots into the lights and casts color effects. Just a little bit of The door is locked. So that's literally the only thing you come down here for. Whatever. Okay, so now we can go back. So now we have all these gels for some reason. I do not know why. But we shall see. This game so far, I don't know. I don't know what I've gotten myself into here. It is 90s, let me tell you. And kind of awkward. Our little conversation that we had with Christine last time. She's having some special dreams about Eric. TMI, girlfriend. That was some, fan service shit going on there, I'm only assuming. They walk so slow. That's just maddening. Like, at least in Mystery Legends, it was like they basically cutscened the walking and you just immediately were in a new area as soon as you clicked on the next area over. Dude, you gotta work with me here on your speed. What are you looking at? Yes, we're all aware that the chandelier... It only killed one person last time. Poor lady. First time coming to the opera, and she was the only person that got killed by the chandelier incident. And that's something that really happened, by the way. There were a lot of things in Phantom that were based off of true events. And the chandelier crash was one of them. Oh dear. Can I go? Let's see. Yeah, this poor woman, it was her first time attending the opera, and chandelier dropped right on her head. Like, what is this? I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be here yet. I'm gonna try and go the other way. Oh, those were just the boxes and their numbers. Okay, I don't know. But we're supposed to be trying to find that guy and, like, report back to him, so... Maybe this is his office? Okay, so I guess this is the library, and Meg was talking about the book Madame Giry wrote, and then the guy also talked about artifacts, which I'm assuming are these. Oh, the glass case has been smashed open. Whatever valuable objects it once contained are now missing. Someone obviously broke into the case during the chandelier confusion. Interesting. Oh wait, am I supposed to... I think I'm supposed to look for the book. Oh yeah, you scan the shelves for several minutes looking for the book that Julie Giry said was written by her great-grandmother. Finally, you find it. Okay. Is it going to... Is anything going to happen with that book? It didn't get put in my inventory. Okay, so here's this dude. I mean, talk to. Let's see what's up. Let's see. There's been another crime in the library? What do you mean? Apparently during the chaos tonight, you had a burglary. The artifacts are missing. Sorry, I just totally, like, skimmed over what that dude said. No, but they're priceless. Who would have wanted them? They're really of no use to anyone but the Phantom. Ho ho ho. I hope the book by Julie Giry's great-grandmother is still in the library. If you haven't found it yet, please get it and take a look at it. It might be helpful to you. It seems the opera ghost of yours does exist. Monsieur Brie raises his eyebrows at your statement, but then you shrug your shoulders, indicating that you're only half serious. Oh, come now, Raoul. You've been listening to too many rumors. Falling sandbags are not rumors. What? Did you have an accident? I think someone tried to kill me. Oh dear, my insurance premium is really going to go up now. Well, thank goodness you're alright. I'm not sure they are rumors. What do you mean by that, Raoul? Earlier I saw a man with a cape and a mask. My dear Raoul, I have only to quote my late friend Samuel Beckett, the playwright. All men are born mad, some remain so. Perhaps you should go home and rest. You and Charles sound alike. Well, he doesn't believe these rumors either. We're both sane, rational men. Phantom is communicated to us by writing. Oh, really? The Phantom, eh? Let's see what you have. Well, anyone can write a note and sign it OG. I found a note addressed to me. Really? Now, this is extraordinary. Let me think about this a bit. I too have a note from the opera ghost. I thought it was a sick joke at first, but now... Well, here it is on the desk. Take it, I suppose I should have said something. Notified the authorities. The tragedy might have been prevented. I feel terrible. You do not have my permission to perform my Don Juan triumphant. Cease the production immediately, or should I cause a great deal of stress. Well, duh! No shit! Why would you think that was okay to perform that? Not to mention, he never actually finished it. That's the confusing part. Eric never actually finished Don Juan Triumphant. From what I remember. But yeah, I think he's gonna be a little pissed off if you're performing his work. No shit, Sherlock. I have more investigating to do. Adieu, Rob. Please return when you've learned more and we'll talk. I hope the book written by Julie Giry's great-grandmother is still in the library if you haven't found... Okay, you already said this, dude. So now we look again, I guess? Take? Oh, okay, I guess that's what we missed. You quickly thumb through Madame Giry's book about Eric, the Phantom of the Opera, and find it to be an interesting story. You are especially struck by the final paragraph. As for Eric, the Phantom of the Opera, no one is entirely sure what happened. How he met his death is unknown. It is said that after Christine Daae fled with Raoul de Chagny, Eric died of loneliness and solitude in the depths of the catacombs. A skeleton unearthed in 1899 was believed to be that of the Phantom. A few artifacts were found, which were thought to have belonged to him. These were placed in the Opera House library for safekeeping, but no one has proven that the Phantom of the Opera did in fact die. Perhaps his spirit lives on, hoping that one day Christine Daae would return to him in another form, in another time. I do not believe that the world has heard the last of Eric, the Phantom of the Opera. Well, we already stated that. Yeah. We got this, reincarnation plot going on, obviously. It's been done, if you've seen the Robert Englund film. But we'll see where they go with this. This opera house... There's pretty... oh. We're back in his office? What? Okay. I guess I could have just gone back the way I came, but, you know, whatever. Can we go any further? I don't think so. Well, maybe. Let's see what's up. Placard reads, "Tonight, Christine Florent." Oh, that's another thing. I about kicked myself. I take French in college, okay? And I've always been very good with French, but for some reason, my American Okie ass really came out the other day. Christine Florent, like, my god. Yeah, Christine Florent, starring in the world premiere of the legendary 1881 score Don Juan Triumphant by Eric the Phantom of the Opera. Yeah. I mean, at least you gave him credit, but he was guaranteed to be pissed. I really should not be doing this. My throat hurts so bad. I've been, hydrating like crazy. Just been a never-ending flow of tea and water. Okay, so we're back to the whole situation with box. Okay, here's box 5, so that one's actually kind of important, so we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that all of these are locked, because usually when there's closed doors in this game, it seems that they are always locked. But, again, Mystery Legends. Assume nothing. This is just asinine at this point, but... Oh, I can't go any more that way, I guess. My god, the loading. Okay, well that was thoroughly pointless. I don't really know what to do from here. Wow, could you be any slower? You are really rubbernecking with that chandelier, aren't you? Now, I thought something was, like, supposed to happen here. Because I kind of read, like, a walkthrough or whatever, and I thought, like, after that, after talking to that guy, you're supposed to, something's supposed to happen. What do I do from here? Is there something I missed? I'm assuming I can't get into that door still. Yep, still locked. I'm kind of at a loss here. Am I supposed to go back to him after I've found that book? I think that's what it is. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna make you watch me walk all the way back there. Okay, here we go. I'm pretty sure he told me to come back after he found the book, and I'm just oblivious and not paying attention. Okay, he says, you're back. I see you have Madame Giry's book now. I've been thinking about all of this, about what we're dealing with. Have you learned anything new? It seems to me we're dealing with the supernatural. Well, if one believes in that sort of thing. Do you? Let's just pretend we don't. It's probably a good thing, but all of this does give me the creeps. What do you have to say about all this? Perhaps there is more to this than I thought. Do you really think this could be the work of the original Phantom of the Opera? Has Eric really returned? Yes, I think so. Well, I shall await further information before I commit to such a leap of faith, but the evidence is compelling. Well, Raoul, it seems as you have done an excellent job with investigating the case. It seems that all evidence points to the existence of something or someone trying to make us believe that he is the real Phantom of the Opera. I say we should... You hear a woman scream in the distance. What was that? You never recognize it to be Julie Giry's voice screaming in the distance. Oh, come quick, it's Christine. Come quick, help. Oh god, what the hell happened to Christine? Go to her Christine room, see what happened. Alright, now, let's move with some haste, Rel. Oh, good, we're gonna have a cutscene here. Instead of walking slowly as shit. You look like you were in absolutely no hurry to figure out what happened. Did he kidnap her? Is that what happened? Oh my god! What the hell? She's dead?! What?! I saw him, the Phantom. He was wearing a mask this time. It was backstage when he came running out of the stage at the stairwell. He ran up the circular staircase towards the flyloft. Hurry, he's probably still there. He killed her? What? Why the hell would he kill Christine? Like, okay, shut up, phone. I'm in the middle of a rant here. What? Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Okay, I take it back. Everything positive I said about this game. What the fuck? He would not have killed her. He fucking died for her in the book. Like, that makes absolutely no goddamn sense. What in the actual fuck? Now, where do we go from here? If she's fucking dead, and he's like, oh, this is no big fucking deal. She's over there bawling her eyes out, and he's just like, well, that's interesting. Now, are you he's not in any hurry. No hurry whatsoever. Dude, someone was just murdered. Oh my god, like, you have no idea how pissed I am right now. Why does everyone feel the need to slaughter Isaac? Isaac is my son's name. I don't know what the hell. Eric's character. I was going to name him Eric, but I had a little bit of resistance from the other parental side. Actually, my name was going to be Eric if I were a boy. My mom told me that. Yep. And you know what the other name that my mother was considering for me? Yeah, Christine. Only reason she didn't, literally the only reason she didn't, is because she didn't want people to call me Chrissy. This whole obsession was just meant to be. Like, I am thoroughly convinced of that. She wasn't gonna spell Eric with a K, though, so. Okay, back to this really fucked up story we've got going on here. They always try and just totally... Why do we have to take away his... Really, man? Just go up the damn stairs. Why do we have to take away this redemption moment that Eric has? That's what makes the whole story so freaking beautiful. Is his big... I don't care about the counterweight system. That's the whole point of the novel, is the whole redemption, Oh! Okay, so... What the hell? So he's dead now, too? Man, he just popped out of nowhere. That was pretty classic Eric right there. But still, what the fuck? He would not have ever touched a hair. What the? You awake from a deep, dark sleep. You could swear that it was a kiss that woke you. You are gazing into the eyes of a beautiful girl. She resembles Christine Florent, but it is not her. A strange man stands beside her. Your head hurts. You feel dizzy and disoriented. Raoul, wake up. Are you all right? Monsieur de Chagny, oh dear. Wait, he's opening his eyes. He's awake. Dieu merci, which means thank God. Oh, Raoul, are you all right? Can you hear me? I don't know why she has black hair. This whole game has been so LaRue faithful, but they gave her black hair, not brown, like, you know, the musical or anything. They went black, which in the end I'm kind of cool with. I had black hair all of high school. Who the hell are you? I'm Christine. Remember Christine Daae? Perhaps you should see a doctor, Ralph. Oh my god. He hit his head so hard he got knocked back to 1881. Is that what we're saying here? Christine Daae, but you look like Christine Florent. Ralph, who is Christine Florent? I think you must see a doctor. Wait, can you tell me the date? It's June 24th. No, what is the year? Year? Why, tis 1881. Wow. Well, we're long. This guy. Who is he? You know Monsieur Richard. He is the manager of the opera. He's one of your closest friends. He is. Don't worry about it, old man. Rest your head. It will come back to you in a while, but I must know about the unusual tuxedo you're wearing. Where did it come from? I've never seen that style before. Very dashing. Oh. The tuxedo? I got it in London. That's it. That figures. Those Englishmen are always trying to push the boundaries of fashion. Okay, where am I? I mean, I think that's pretty obvious, but you're on the stage of the opera. You had a bad fall. What were you doing in the fly loft, Raoul? You're lucky you bounced off of a flat. My love, you could have been killed. But the Phantom, he pushed me. The Phantom? You mean the opera ghost? You saw him? My dear Vicomte, are you sure? He's had a bad fall, Monsieur Richard. He needs to rest. Did you call me Vicomte? What do you mean? Raoul, don't tell me that you have amnesia. You are Raoul, the Vicomte de Chagny. Have you forgotten? Dear Raoul, that should help, shouldn't it? Oh, yes. A kiss on the head will definitely fix everything. Phantom, he just killed Mademoiselle Florent. He killed who? Mademoiselle Florent? Who is that? The poor man is delirious, so shall we take him to the hospital? Please go now, I'll be alright. Of course, I must run out for a bit. Raoul, I shall be in my dressing room in a while. Please come visit me. I need to speak with you. My door will be open when I'm back. Rest and don't overtax yourself. Adieu. See you soon. You take it easy, Raoul. I shall be in my office. Come see me in a bit. More weird walking. I have received yet another note from our friend the opera ghost. Adieu for now. The sounds that these people make when they walk. What has happened to me? I've gone back in time somehow. They say I'm Raoul de Chagny. This is bizarre. I must be dreaming. I'll pinch myself. Ouch! Well, I'm still awake. Or, well, I am awake. And I'm still here. I guess all I can do is work this thing out. Maybe catching the Phantom is the key. Alright, I'll go along with this, whatever it is. Look out, Eric, Monsieur, Phantom of the Opera. I've got your number. Okay. Basically, we'll just do what we did before. Y'all, this was such a bad idea. Was that there before? Can we take it? Oh, we can. Uh-huh. This thick wire hook is usually used to hold heavy surplus cable or hemp and is attached to the light's standards or poles. Okay. So we're supposed to attach it to something. What are you trying to say? You realize it's been a long day, not making much sense. Oh my god, he's looking again. Yo, you got knocked into a completely different time period. I thought we already got this. Do we have to go find these all over again? A color frame is a piece of hardware that slides into the slot. Oh, okay, yeah. At first you ignore the discarded object, but then you realize this is a modern color frame. What is it doing here in 1881? I don't know. We shall see. Do we need to take this lantern? Vive la France. Oh, okay. We do need the lantern. This antique lantern looks brand new. Operates by gas, and you can see that it's currently turned off. Do we want to turn it on yet? Oh, it opens this time. Oh. I'm assuming this is going to be Joseph Bouquet. Just assuming. Bonjour, monsieur. Who may I be addressing? I am Jacques. It's not Joseph Bouquet, but it could be the Joseph Bouquet character, because there always is one. There's always one, and he always dies. He may not necessarily be named Joseph Bouquet, but poor guy always gets the axe. Alright, so I am Jacques, and I know who you are, monsieur. It is a pleasure to meet the Vicomte de Chagny. What do you do here? I am prompter. I stick my head through the hole up here in the ceiling and prompt the actors if they forget something. Wonderful job, but it was a bit hard on the feet till they installed that little seat. At my insistence, I might add. I used to have to stand during the entire duration of the opera. That would suck, considering most operas are like 3 hours long. So you're not the opera ghost, I take it. No, mon Dieu, Lord, no. I don't look a bit like him. Have you ever seen the opera ghost? Oui, I have indeed. I was in the flyloft helping with rigging some scenery. I was holding onto a purchase line when I looked up and saw him. He was standing on the catwalk, watching me closely. What did he look like? He was tall and was wearing dark formal attire. He had a long cape. I could not see his face, for he was wearing a mask. He didn't react at all when I looked at him. He just stood staring at me. Okay. Why does he wear a mask, I wonder? Why, to cover the hideousness of his deformity. It is said that no man can look upon his features and not be repulsed. Challenge accepted. What happened after he stood staring at you? We had a face-off for several minutes. I was too terrified to move, and then after a while he simply pulled his cape around himself and vanished into thin air. I almost dropped the line I was holding. I have not been to the flyloft since. What more can you tell me? Only what I have heard from other people. His real name is Eric, and he has as much flesh and blood as you or I. He lives beneath the opera, deep within the catacombs. I know, for I have been down there. Okay. Nobody but Christine knew that this dude, that Eric was actually a man. Nobody else knew that but her. That's why she was so shocked when she found out he wasn't the Angel of Music. She was pissed off and upset because he was a man. Whatevs. This is just me being picky. But I'm already pissed off at this game for... God. We almost had, like... perfect game here. Accuracy-wise. How do I find the catacombs? They have been sealed off. There was once an entrance from the cellar, but it was too drafty. Now there was no entrance except perhaps through the sewage system. There must be a secret entrance somewhere in the theater. It's the only way the Phantom can enter. Sometimes I hear his music through the walls. His music? Yes, he has a pipe organ in his abode, and some nights can be heard faintly echoing through the catacombs. Much of what he plays is original, but I think his favorite piece of the music is Bach's Canon of the Minor Sixth. I hear that one often. That is a good one. Nice taste, Eric. I agree with you there. Do you know anything about his past? He was born disfigured. First gift his mother gave to him was a mask. Despite his handicap, he grew exceptionally intelligent and talented. God, these Ricola, they are no joke. They will blast your freaking sinuses. Ugh. Music first and foremost. He studied music as a child, and then later he studied architecture. I have not told anyone else this, but I knew him well as a child. This is how I know. You knew him? What? Yes, I was in one of his first school classes. What the hell? He never went to school. I can't do this. It's too strong. He never went to school. What in the bloody hell? It's like freaking the Jim Carrey Grinch, where he's in school and everyone's making fun of him. That's like what I'm picturing right now. Oh, that's horrible. I'm just picturing this poor little Eric in a mask and like a cape. No! What in the hell? This game has gotten so weird. It was so awesome at first. What the hell happened? Anyway, I was one of the boys who taunted him. Well, fuck you, dude. It is why I'm so afraid of him now. When I saw him on the catwalk, I felt he was considering some sort of revenge. Well, you've got something coming. You're an asshole. Where did he study architecture? He taught himself. He was not a social person. Well, no shit. He only went to school in his early years. He was tormented by other children much too often. He quickly learned that he was not wanted. His mother kept him at home. Like, no. No. For a second, I thought they were, like, gonna go off of the Susan Kay novel a little bit, because this was written, like, 2 or 3 years after, this game was made 2 or 3 years after that novel was written. Obviously not. What brought him to live in the catacombs? He practiced his architectural knowledge in Persia, building palaces for the rulers there. He was especially adept to secret passages and trap doors. He also developed a knack for magic and illusion. Somehow it came to the attention of Charles Garnier, the opera architect. Doesn't mention his torture chambers. And Garnier hired him. Yes, he worked in private so as not to frighten the other workers. When the communards were in control, I speculate that Eric executed his plans for an abode in the catacombs. There he hid himself from humanity. Poor Eric. Poor unhappy Eric. Thank you for your time. So do we do this again? And go up? Did we really want to do that, or? Okay, here's another gel. Why did we even bother picking up the ones in our time if we were just gonna find them again? My god, man, why do you have to be so slow? Y'all, I don't think that voice lesson is happening tomorrow. Which really, really sucks. I thoroughly enjoy voice lessons. Like, it's hard work and but it's, for me, it's fun. Not to mention I have, well, by the time this this whole episode comes out, I'll have probably already done my recital, but as it is, I have one coming up soon. And then, not soon after, juries. Singing in front of the music department and getting judged. It's just everyone's favorite part of being a voice major. Can you go in either of these? No. My throat is on frickin' fire. This was such a bad idea. Advertisement for last year's big opera, Verdi's Aida. Should say fabulous opera. Listen to Leontine Price. owned that role. It was amazing. Yo. Oh. This is just... Alright, so Christine's gonna be in her dressing room, obviously. If we're going by the novel here, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna overhear her talking to Eric, and, well, let's make sure we can't go in here first. Nope. Alright, let's... okay. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna cut again until I get down to the manager's. I'm gonna go back to the manager's office. Christine told me to come find her in her dressing room. Did Eric run off with her already? Oh. Y'all are about to witness me texting my voice teacher and telling her there's no way. Oh my god, I'd freaking destroy my voice if I tried to sing. And that was a huge no-no. You're not supposed to clear your throat. I'm just doing everything wrong today. Just didn't want to text her too late. Okay, I'm gonna cut, and then I'll... when I get back to the stupid manager's office. I just realized I haven't gone upstairs since, coming back into 1881, I think. So, we might bump into Eric again. He was in this little... At the very least, we might find another note. Or this could be completely pointless. Oh boy, another gel. Like, why did we even bother picking them up? Oh no. Ominous music. Ah, it's intact. Wait, go? I can climb into that hole? What? Okay, Tarzan. Yeah, this is just the Why are we climbing on the chandelier? Oh my god. The chandelier is a magnificent work of art and it is surprisingly sturdy. At least it holds your weight and remains relatively sturdy as you move around the top. What on earth is he doing standing on the chandelier? Okay, get off there, Raoul. My god. Tomorrow, I'm like gonna just not speak at all. It's just gonna be a day of silence. Alright, now I'm gonna cut to, when I get back to the manager's office. Unless I run into any other random things along the way. Okay, so we have run into something kind of interesting now that we're back in the hallway here. We found this person. Oh my god, is this Gaston Leroux? Can't be. He didn't start investigating yet, but that sure looks like him. He didn't start investigating until well afterward. Who are you? Edgar Degas. Oh! Okay, but we still have famous people up in here. Dang. Okay. Paints ballerinas, young female ballerinas. Lithe, supple, young Ugh! You enjoy painting young females? Don't you? What? Why are they making Degas such a creep? I have not seen any ballerinas around. I mean, I don't know a ton about Degas as a person. Maybe he was a creep and I just don't know that kind of thing. My expertise falls more on music. There are emblems, nowhere to look. What? This game is so creepy! God, first we had Christine's really awkward dreams about Eric. And then we've got freaking, Christine, what's her name, getting killed. Oh my god. What? Why are they... Why? Well, if you can direct me to the ballet studio I'm working in, it will undoubtedly be considered a masterpiece after I'm dead. I think I know what piece he's referring to. But still, why do you have to be so awkward about it? I'm gonna say I'm not sure where it is, because you're a creep. Well, I'll just wander until I find it. How do you know you'll be respected after your death? 'Tis the way it always works, monsieur. Artists of my day are never appreciated until their death. You should know, monsieur, you have seen the future. How do you know that? What do you mean? Okay, so Degas is psychic now. First we had psychic Eric. Then we had psychic Christine. Now we have psychic Degas. Oh, psychic Christine. Then we had psychic Evelina and psychic Christine. Now we have psychic Degas. Why is everyone in Phantom psychic? Okay. Monsieur, the mysteries of the universe are not ours to explain. We must merely experience them and benefit from what they teach us. Degas winks at you. Bye. Yo, you're a creep. Nude woman reclining on a bed. Consider that it might be distracting to certain readers. Well, it might be to Degas because he's a freaking creep. Are we looking for any specific books? It's even more impressive than so many public libraries you've been in. Okay, I guess there's nothing we need to take this time. Just checking. Okay. Some deja vu up in here. It's a pretty badass office. Ah, Raoul, feeling better, I hope. You look much better. You were very lucky, my friend. But let's get down to business. You have some things to tell me about our ghostly friend. Please update me on Phantom's actions. I have a new note from him. It's the same handwriting as the previous note. What does the new note say? He wants Christine Daae to sing the lead in The Wedding of Isabel tonight, not Carlotta the star. Here's the notes on top of the desk. Okay, well, it's supposed to be Faust. She, like, auditions with Romeo and Juliet and stars in Faust or something like that. Like, I don't know. Miss Christine Daae shall sing the lead in The Wedding of Isabel, not the toad Carlotta. Please honor this request, or the tragedy that follows will be on your hands. Interesting. Don't know why they changed the opera. They went from, like, being so historically accurate and, like, accurate to the novel, and then it just totally went off the wall. Okay, I told you about it last week. That bump on your head has really affected you. The ghost wants us to pay him a monthly salary and reserve one of the best boxes for him for every performance. The nerve. Here, read it yourself. It's in the tray. From what I heard, though, box 5 is actually not that great of a seat. I don't know. My payment of 20,000 francs shall be due the 1st of every month. Please give it to Madame Giry for placement in box 5, which shall remain unsold for every performance. Failure to comply with this request shall result in a great misfortune. Which box does he reserve? You already know that, dude. Box 5, it's one of the best ones, too. We could sell it every night if we wanted. We never know when he will use it, so none of us have ever seen him. Madame Giry may have had some communication with him, though. Tell me about Madame Giry. She looks after the boxes. She is the one who finds the notes and the ghost leaves for us, usually in box 5. It's about time for her to report to work, so you may find her cleaning the boxes now. Odd woman, I might add, but she does her job. Can I see box 5? If it is not locked, you'll find it through the lodge's corridor. We have examined it thoroughly. I assure you, if the phantom does go there, it is by by magic. Okay. That was odd. Tell me about Christine Daae. What do you mean? Aren't you two, well, haven't you two been seeing each other? Yes, but she doesn't talk much. I don't know. Shy, huh? Somewhere that way, to be sure. She is quickly adapted to the ways of a Parisian. None will ever be a true Parisian who has not learned to wear a mask of gaiety over his sorrows, and one of sadness, boredom, or indifference over his inward joy. What? That was odd. If you can't fake your emotions, you're not a Parisian. What do you want to know about her? Where does she come from? I knew her father before he died. He was a brilliant violinist with the orchestra. They immigrated here from Scandinavia, I believe, after her mother died. She was studying ballet when one of the directors heard her sing. Okay, well, is she a really good singer? Yes, she is. I'm not sure if she could sustain a leading role. She's still young and undisciplined, but she has gotten better and better just over the last few weeks. It is if she acquired an outstanding teacher. She improved leaps and bounds in really a few days. A teacher? Practically daily she comes in with some new technique, or she seems to have learned more about emotion, or her voice seems much stronger. It's a number of things only a trained musician could hear in her voice. Someone is teaching her, there is no doubt. Will she sing the lead? Yes, I have agreed to it. Besides, Carlotta has mysteriously gained a throat ailment. Otherwise, she would have thrown a fit. This hurts. I'm being so terrible right now. As soon as we get done talking to this guy, I'm gonna cut it because I'm dying and it's time. So She was placed immediately into the chorus. She had 2 minor parts since then. She has never sung the lead. Okay, thank you. I shall see you later. You will take it easy now, oui? Yeah, since I really don't know how much is left in this game, like, it's supposed to be, like, 2 hours, but, it seems like we're at a really weird, like, kind of halfway point right now. So, I'm not gonna kill myself and try and finish this, or go at it for, like, another hour and make this ridiculously long. So, that's it for today. You can follow me on Twitter now. The link is in the description. You can also support me on Patreon. That link will also be in the description. And I will come at you with part 3, which will, I'm sure, be the end of this next week. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay fantastic with a PH, and remember to keep your hand at the level of your eyes.